What is good, YouTube? What is good, YouTube? It is your girl, Fantasy Football Girls Advice, coming at you with another banger of a video. But this time we're talking about 2026, um, or should say 2025 busted players. But we're going to be talking about some fantasy football. We're going to be talking updated, fired coaches, hired coaches. I got some questions for you guys, so this is going to be a really long video. So please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button, and let's get into it. Now, I'm going to start out with busted players. The players I didn't think that I thought at the beginning of the season would do good, but apparently, yeah, they didn't. They didn't fare so well. But one of them, I told you guys, would not do what he did last year, and that's Saquon Barkley. So I don't want to hear about that. But we're going to go Kenneth Walker, who was also a free agent. Trey Benson, he was hurt. Alvin Kamara, Tony Pollard, he was hurt sometimes. And as I said, Saquon Barkley, Brees Hall, cancel him. Kyle Murray, I had you in two fantasy football leagues in 2024, 2023. I learned from my mistakes. It's a no for me. Lamar Jackson hurt. Jaden Daniels was hurt. Justin Fields hurt. Marvin Harrison, you are not your father, which we all understand this, but damn, man. I never drafted you, but and Brian Thomas Jr., I did draft you at the beginning of the season, and you laid a big fat turd. And then, of course, another one that I picked, Bucky Irvin. And one question I do want to ask. Well, wait a minute. Zach Charbonnet, where do you guys have him in fantasy? Uh, I should say running back tiers, which I will have done in a couple weeks, which we'll keep on updating and updating until the new season begins. And my favorite of all this, the NFL draft. But let's keep on going. Pete Carroll was fired, so Ashton Gentry and Brock Bowers are to the moon. Saturn, Mars, Jupiter, you name it. I'm going to have a lot of them for fantasy football. Malik Neighbors' knee update is he said if he's ready, he's going to play, but if he's not, he's going to do it right and not play, which got everybody up in a tizzy, I guess. But what is Seattle's backfield going to look like in 2026? Walker is a free agent, so we're going to have to see on that. Drake May is a first round pick. Quarterback Tyler Schlog, Shough. I got him as a mid round pick for the Saints. And the Browns head coach, he's been fired. So you got Gabriel and you got Sanders at quarterback, and Watson somewhere. Man, I don't even want to talk about Watson, but they need to focus on the O line on more offensive weapons because Judy isn't getting it. I'm just saying. But man, I hope they give Sanders I give man, I say give Sanders a chance. But let's talk about my Colts. Who will be our quarterback? I think we might get rid of Anthony Richardson. And being a Bears fan is just different, okay? But Malik Willis looks really, really good. And if we got 53 million in cap space. We got to bring back Alex Pierce. And we don't have no draft picks, man. What are we going to do there, Colts Nation? Let me know. Uh, Atlanta fires head coach Raheem Morris and GM. Broncos clinch AFC #1 seed. Also a bye. Cam Ward, right shoulder injury. Uh, type 3 AC sprain maybe, but he got a lot of time to rehabilitate and get ready. But man, let's talk about these wild cards. Oldest rivalry in the NFL, excuse me, is my Bears versus the Packers. It's in Chicago, but I am so nervous. I am so nervous. This is Saturday night. Of course, I'm picking my Bears. Packers got a lot of injuries. Run game for the Bear or for the Packers is questionable because Josh Jacobs is hurt, but you know he's going to play because it's the playoffs. Rams versus Panthers. Last time Matt Stafford faced the Panthers, he played really bad, but they're favored by minus 10.5, and I don't like that. Mm, it's in Carolina, and I think the Panthers might pull it out, man. We're taking the pin, putting it to the paper, and circling the Panthers. Team Christmas. The Bills versus the Jaguars. Bills defense need to step up, and the Jags are in the AFC South, so I'm not going for the Jags. So this is an easy pick for me. Okay, even though as a analyst, I do think that the Jags might pull it out because it's in Jacksonville. But I got the Bills. I do not want the Texans or the Jags to go far. I'm sorry. I am a sourpuss AFC South fan. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it. But I don't like the Bills either, man. As an analyst, man, I think Diggs is going to be the factor for the Bills. I'm hoping Stephon Diggs steps up. I know he got a lot on his plate, which I'm praying for him and everybody involved in that situation. But man, I'm taking the Bills. Niners versus Eagles. It's in Philly, so I'm taking the Eagles. Chargers versus Patriots. Patriots had an easy schedule, but the Chargers O line is banged up. Pats are favored by minus 3.5. Over under is 45.5, and I do not know where they're playing this at. I'm going with the Chargers. I got the Steelers over the Texans. Excuse me. Also, Indy notes: Cardinals fire their head coach. Bengals keep their head coach. And I don't know who you guys got in the Super Bowl, but I got Seattle. And I don't know who else. I got Seattle winning the Super Bowl as of right now. But again, please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification button. And I'll holler at you later, players. Peace.